Yo, what's up? It's Takoyaki Boys here, and today we're just gonna have a cute little chat together. I said in my video about the quarter life crisis that I was gonna make more personal videos and just little chats here and there, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now. And today I wanted to talk about the struggles of wanting to become Japan tuber, J vlogger, whatever you want to call it, because it has definitely been difficult. I'm quite proud of my most recent video topic, but I also have to admit that the general reception to the video wasn't as good as I had hoped, because I genuinely think, personally, it was a pretty good video. Let me pull up some numbers here, because I know everyone is interested in numbers, like everyone loves hearing about analytics. Yeah, the video started off doing really well. It was actually like 1 of 10. If you know YouTube, you know they have this fucking horrible system of ranking your videos by like 1 to 10 in comparison to other previous 9, basically. So what that means is, oh, if your video is doing really well, then and better than every one of your other videos, it'll be a 1 of 10. But if it's doing poorly, then it'll be a 10 of 10. And in the very first day of the video, it was like a 1 of 10, which is like, okay, nice. It's generally being picked up pretty well. Then I started asking around some tips and advice for like, hey, what can I do with the thumbnail? What can I do with the title? Because I thought that it just wasn't what it should be. I don't know if I have the old thumbnail still, but it'll probably be like up here or up here somewhere in comparison to now the thumbnail somewhere down here. I thought it was a genuine improvement, mostly because I have a friend who is interested in like mythology in general, more into Norse mythology, but Japanese mythology as well. And he basically gave me this like reality slap of, yo, if you want to like invest videos into the mythology niche, you should make it less about like the clickbaity titles, where it's like, what can we learn from them, like, what, oh, this crazy new fact, or like, that kind of stuff. What I did was I went back to Photoshop, I went back to my brain, and then I just decided, you know what, we're just gonna make a more general thumbnail that will probably appeal to like a wider audience. And I thought I did pretty well. I just hate YouTube, because YouTube analytics always punch you in the face with numbers, and then they're like, hey, your video did really fucking shit. Which is just super annoying, because this video in the very first 17 hours went up to 13,000 impressions, which is basically like 13,000 people saw my video somewhere, whether that's on the YouTube homepage, whether that's like browsing through other videos, whether that's you just finished the video and my video gets recommended to them. 13,000 people saw it. 0.6% clicked on it. And I feel like this is just, like, I don't know what to do at this point, I feel like every interesting topic that I dive into is just to no avail. Even the shorts, right? Talking about the slime mold, for example. Obviously, I appeal my titling a bit to clickbait, obviously, but I think healthy clickbait is perfectly fine. Like, clickbait is the norm, you have to entice people to click on your video, and that's mostly how you do it. And they did okay. I definitely can't complain being a channel this small, because the world's best subway design is designed by what, like that the slime mold video did pretty well. I feel like my videos just get really, really well impressions, like they're doing pretty well. But then every time I look at the click-through rate, and I'm just like, what's happening, like, are my videos this shit? Like, I know my videos are shit, obviously. I'm a very new channel. I haven't been doing this for a long time, so arguably I'd say my videos are pretty shit. Doesn't mean that I don't like doing it, but they are just pretty shit, it's okay. Like, it's okay. I'm not trying to fucking gaslight you into being like, no, they're not shit. Bro, you're allowed to be honest. They're pretty shit. It's okay. I don't give a fuck. You can say whatever you want. I'm trying to become a Japan YouTuber, Currently, I am not living in Japan, which is difficult. That basically means that I'm gonna have to make videos like the essential guide for preparing your Japan trip, and then I'm gonna have to be content with it because I can't make the videos that I want to make. The worst slap in the face for me personally has definitely been the best tips for preparing your trip to Japan, because the results of the video were really good. Like, the highest views of all of my channel, 17,000. I'm like, okay, damn, that's pretty good. 4.5% click-through rate, you know? And I'm just like, yeah, averagely, that's pretty good. But then I see the impressions, and it's like 267,000 people saw my video, you know? And I was pretty proud of the thumbnail. And I'm just like, what am I doing wrong, you know? There are so many things that I could improve on. I know, I'm aware. I just don't understand what I'm doing wrong at this point. I feel like I've consumed so much YouTube theory, so much YouTube marketing theory. I'm applying them really well, in my opinion. If I'm not, if some YouTube guru like comes across this video and you think, oh, would you improve this, or this is shit, you know, like, you just tell me, because I would rather be directly confronted with my mistakes than having to sugarcoat it and be like, no, trust me, it just takes a lot of luck. Because no, it's not luck, you know, there's actually a lot of skill and theory involved in this exact craft. And overall, I'm just stuck in a place now where I have to make videos that I don't really like. I'm trying to find interesting topics to make videos about, but at the end of the day, I am just here in my home, filming myself, talking into a camera, and I'm not really satisfied with the content that I put out. I have a lot more in me that I can give. I'm just not capable of doing so because I'm not living in Japan, right? And even the whole Japan vlog thing, like, obviously making the Japan, like, my journey to Japan was my very first time ever going to a different country, alone as well, solo, and having a vlog camera with me. So all these things were like really new and really difficult to me. So obviously I wasn't expecting a whole lot coming out of that vlog. I don't want to say I expected more, because I didn't. I was really happy with the vlogs, but there were also some videos where I was like, God, this one is so boring, like nothing happened. And that mainly had to do with the fact that I just didn't plan ahead really well. I just kind of went with it every day. So I kind of just was okay with that. You know, the vlog went okay. It went okay. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed going to Japan, and I have something to look back on now. But all these videos that I now make, so the ranking, the yokai one, the tourist band, the guide, right? I have a couple other videos that I still need to script, which are also like tips and tricks videos about your trip to Japan. But it's like, they're just so boring to make. I don't want to be a informative shit channel that's just like, what you can do to go to Japan, what do you need to pack, how much money does everything cost. Like, I want to become a channel that is about me at the center, me being, I can be informative, but most of it all, it has to be entertaining as well. I want to do my channel slogan justice, taking you along to Japan by just sitting here and talking into a mic every day, giving you tips on how to travel to Japan. Like, yeah, obviously it works, but it's just not what I want. I want to take you along to Japan. I don't want you to just be like, consume all my videos and then be like, okay, bye, see you never. What I would say the main struggle that I'm facing as of late is this channel, just the general reception to most videos aren't too good, and that might just be my perfectionistic brain talking as well. I am very result oriented, and I like to look at the numbers like every 5 minutes of the day, which is a toxic habit, I know. It just feels so impossible for me to do what I want to do. And I know consistency is the main thing holding me back right now, because for a new channel, my videos are doing okay. I just upload like once every blue moon. All that has to do is with the fact that the videos that I make now, I'm just not proud of. I just don't really like them. On top of that, video editing is a pain in the ass. I just don't like it at all, you know? I'm starting to realize that content creation might just not be for me. At the end of the day, I do like putting on the camera and just talking into it, you know? I like voicing my opinion. I like showing other people my experience or my opinion. I just don't really understand correctly how to transfer this into proper videos instead of making videos that I just don't want to make. I just don't really like becoming a strictly informative channel that's just like, hey, here's this guide and that guide and another guide and another guide. I don't want that. I don't know what to do. So that's why this channel has been kind of dead as of late. And I'm just trying to work out some fun ideas, but all of it is just so limiting because of my living conditions. I am living in a tiny country that doesn't interest me in the slightest. Someone even recommended me, why don't you just go out and vlog in your own country? I have lived in this country all my life. I am not interested in any of this, and I also can't force my way into being interested, right? There's just no going about here. Like, I'm not gonna go through Amsterdam with a camera and then feel okay. And that might just be a mental thing as well, but I feel way more comfortable whipping out my camera in a country like Japan, where at least 80% probably doesn't understand what you're saying, over the Netherlands, for example, where a very high percentage of people here speak English, so they'll probably understand me. So I don't really know what to do with this channel. I need to really find some motivation back to make videos on this channel in particular. I've been trying to stream again a little bit on my other channel, Thieves. I even made a simple little video there as well to showcase that I'm not dead. It's mainly a video that I didn't really edit in a way of, hey, look, this is supposed to give me a lot of views. It was just like, I want to make this video right now. This feels okay. But then at the end of the day, I still get sad when after 3 days I see 15 views. So it is a really toxic habit of me. I feel like content creation has always been this thing of I liked doing it until I started focusing too much on the numbers, right? I feel like I am not the right person to be doing this unless I'm already a big established creator, which is really hypocritical and toxic. But I just don't really know what to do with this channel. And the struggles of wanting to become a Japan tuber are definitely being limited to my living conditions and my location where I'm at. I would just love to make content that I would actually like to watch and edit and just be like, I'm proud of this. Because I don't feel like I can be proud of any of these videos. Because they're all so genetically engineered. It makes no sense, but in my head they're so like... My videos are chores to do now to get to where I want to be. And that is my main limiting factor apart from location. I just feel like every video I make right now is an incredibly annoying, tedious chore. I have a dream, I have a goal. I want to live in Japan at some point and make the content that I really enjoy making. And right now everything I have to do to get there feels impossible. It feels like a chore. So I just don't know what to do. And I'm rambling on for way too long, so I'm just gonna leave it at that, honestly. If you're in a similar spot, you know, connect with me and other people in the comments, maybe. It would be nice to hear different stories from other creators around here. If you've even made it this far into the video, because I don't know if people like hearing bullshit rambling. But yeah, thanks for watching this little ramble. Maybe I'll see you in the next video. I don't know whenever that's gonna be uploaded, but somewhere, you know? Sayonara.